Okay, I'm back, y'all, and divinely grateful risings. How y'all doing today? I hope you're having a fantastic and amazing day. Welcome to the Spirituality with Touche. And y'all know we over here serving spirit and glam with a touch of beauty, fashion, and faith. In purpose, on purpose is if you are new to the community, welcome. We are so happy and so grateful that you are here. You know what to do, ski booski. Like the live, share the love, subscribe to the channel, turn your notifications on, and most importantly, drop something in the chat that you're grateful for. Let's get in the flow of abundance. Let's get into Ecclesiastes. We're in the book of Ecclesiastes today. Ecclesiastes 7 and 8 is what we're doing. We almost done, literally. Y'all, my phone, I don't know if my little cord is not working anymore or what, y'all, but because my little charger has not been given life. This is like the third time today that every time, because I've been trying to charge my phone all day, y'all. The phone been on. I mean, the car been running and everything, and my phone just has not been wanting to charge today. So I don't know what's going on with my little charging cord, but it better get its life and its spirituals in order. Anyway, I'm back. Let's get into the book of Ecclesiastes. Ecclesiastes 7 and 8 is what we're doing today. And then, of course, we'll get into the message with spirit guides, ancestors, angels, and ascended masters of the highest and purest light vibration and energy. Breaking news. Okay, breaking news. Wisdom for life. Ecclesiastes 7. A good reputation is more valuable than costly perfume, and the day you die is better than the day you were born. Better to spend your time at funerals than at parties. After all, everyone dies, so the living should take this to heart. Sorrow is better than laughter, for sadness has a refining influence on us. A wise person thinks a lot about death, while a fool thinks only about having a good time. Better to be criticized by a wise person than to be praised by a fool. Agree. A fool's laughter is quickly gone, like thorns crackling in a fire. This also is meaningless. Extortion turns wise people into fools and bribes the corrupt heart. And bribes corrupt the heart. I read that backwards. Okay, I'm back. Finishing is better than starting. Patience is better than pride. Control your temper, for anger labels you a fool. Don't long for the good old days. This is not wise. Child, listen. They may have been good then, but they ain't good now. I hear people say that all the time. Oh, the good old days. Child, listen. I'm not gonna say that they weren't good while I was experiencing them, but I'm a firm believer that my best days are ahead of me. Drop that in the chat. My best days are ahead of me. My latter days will be better than my former. Wisdom is even better when you have money. You better say it. With both are a benefit as you go through life. Wisdom and money can get you almost anything, but only wisdom can save your life. Accept the way God does things, for who can straighten what he has made crooked? Enjoy prosperity while you can, but when hard times strike, realize that both come from God. Remember that nothing is certain in this life. The limits of human wisdom. I have seen everything in this meaningless life, including the death of good young people and the long life of wicked people. So don't be too good or too wise. Why destroy yourself? On the other hand, don't be too wicked either. Don't be a fool. Why die before your time? Pay attention to these instructions, for anyone who fears God will avoid both extremes. One wise person is stronger than 10 leading citizens of a town. Not a single person on earth is always good and never sins. Period. Don't eavesdrop on others. You may hear your servant curse you, for you know how often you yourself have cursed others. I have always tried my best to let wisdom guide my thoughts and actions. I said to myself, I am determined to be wise, but it didn't work. Wisdom is always distant and difficult to find. I searched everywhere, determined to find wisdom and to understand the reason for things. I was determined to prove to myself that wickedness is stupid and that foolishness is madness. I discovered that a seductive woman is a trap more bitter than death. Her passion is a snare, and her soft hands are chains. Those who are pleasing to God will escape her, but sinners will be caught in her snare. This is my conclusion, says the teacher. I discovered this after looking at the matter from every possible angle. Though I have searched repeatedly, I have not found what I was looking for. And I still haven't found what I'm looking for. Only one out of 1,000 men is virtuous, but not one woman. Wait a minute, Solomon. Message. Hold on, Solomon. Now, that is not true. But I did find this. God created. Oh, you was in your spirituals. You was a little bitter, oh, bitter much. Okay. But I did find this. God created people to be virtuous, but they have each turned to follow their own downward path. Just, well, maybe you shouldn't have had 800 women then and wives. I said it. Ancestor Solomon them. You probably shouldn't have had 800 on. Meant it. Back. Ecclesiastes 8. How you gonna try? You can go tell Ancestor Solomon them. He heard me though, but just say don't be talking about everybody now because you couldn't find the right one, child. Why you needed 800 wives? How wonderful to be wise, to analyze and interpret things. Wisdom lights up a person's face, softening its harshness. Obedience to the king. And we gonna obey. I will obey. Drop it in the chat. Obey the king since you vowed to God that you would. Don't try to avoid doing your duty, and don't stand with those who plot evil, for the king can do whatever he wants. His command is backed by great power. No one can resist or question it. Those who obey him will not be punished. Those who are wise will find a time and a way to do what is right. For there is a time and a way for everything, even when a person is in trouble. Indeed, how can people avoid what they don't know is going to happen? None of us can. None of us can hold back our spirit from departing. None of us has the power to prevent the day of our death. There is no escaping that obligation, that dark battle. And in the face of death, wickedness will certainly not rescue the wicked and the righteous. I have thought deeply about all that goes on here under the sun, where people have the power to hurt each other. I have seen wicked people buried with honor, yet they were the very ones who frequented the temple and are now praised in the same city where they committed their crimes. This too is meaningless. When a crime is not punished quickly, people feel it is safe to do wrong. But even though a person sins 100 times and still lives a long, long time, I know that those who fear God will be better off. The wicked will not prosper, for they do not fear God. Their days will never grow long like the evening shadows. And this is not all that is meaningless in our world. In this life, good people are often treated as though they were wicked, and wicked people are often treated as though they were good. This is so meaningless. So I recommend having fun because there is nothing better for people in this world than to eat, drink, and enjoy life. That way, they will experience some happiness along with all the hard work God gives them under the sun. In my search for wisdom and in my observation of people's burdens here on earth, I discovered that there is ceaseless activity day and night. I realized that no one can discover everything God is doing under the sun. Not even the wisest people discover everything, no matter what they claim. Message. Uh-oh. Child, who is that? My bad, y'all. The end. Okay, the end. So I'm just gonna enjoy my life. I'm gonna enjoy the life that the Lord has given me, and I'm gonna enjoy building and growing and expanding and elevating and having fun. I'm just gonna enjoy life because why not, child? Life is too short. You said that life is too short. My mama, y'all, which was 46. Yep. She was 46 when she died. She died 2 days before my birthday in 2007. She died on the 24th of July, and I turned 27 on the 26th of July. And so my mama died when she was 46. She would have been 47 in August. And so sometimes people life get cut short, child, and I'm gonna enjoy my life. Mm-hmm. To the best of my ability. I've spent enough time sad. I've spent enough time upset about my decisions. I've spent enough time in all of that, so I'm gonna enjoy my life. All to do it. Let's get to it.